Thanks for tuning in. Hello, everybody in internet land. Welcome to Heads in Space. What do I call this? Oh, this week's episode I decided to call Heads of a Different Kind. So there's nobody here yet. It's 51 seconds into the show. Any
Any what?
I don't know.
What?
So, yeah, I went to Home Depot this morning. Home Depot in Canada. Yes, we have Home Depot in Canada. To get some spray paint because my play button, the Arduino play button thing that I'm making, the red paint that I got for it was too dark. So, and it wasn't even glossy. I mean, it has to be glossy.
That's right.
It has to be. Hello, watchers. Hello. We got 2 watchers now.
Hey,
hello,
excellent.
everybody. Ha-ha. Welcome to Heads in Space. As I was saying, I went to Home Depot this morning. Yeah, I got up at 7 o'clock.
Yes, I
Caught the bus
so.
at 7:58 to go to Home Depot, which opened at 8 o'clock. And it's, boy, there's some people already leaving. Like,
oh, really?
Yeah. When I got there, it was like 8:15, and people had finished shopping already. Somebody was in the parking lot already, like loading up a wagon with particle board slabs. I mean, what are those things called?
Oh, I was going to ask you something silly like, were you the first one in the store?
No.
I guess not.
No.
Not remotely.
People who are DIYing on the weekends, they get there quick, and
I guess so.
Yeah, so.
That's really get in and get out. I mean, if you're packing up by 8:15 and the place only opens at 8.
He had he had his cart, everything already loaded, and like 5 sheets of. What is it? 4 by 8, I think.
Oh, those are good size sheets.
Yeah, good size sheets.
Oh, okay.
So it's probably building a floor or something like that.
Sounds right. Sounds like underflooring.
Oh my God!
What?
Tassos D everything.
Tassos D everything!
Yay!
Confetti!
Oh, confetti!
Confetti!
Where's the confetti? Get the confetti out!
You have to get the confetti.
Oh, I got to fumble with the confetti. Where's the confetti?
Oh, no, you lost the confetti?
Not the confetti.
Oh. How can this be?
How can this be? Hello, Tassos. How are you? Thank you for asking. I'm all right. I don't know. Last weekend I was away, Friday and Saturday, and I came back and I spent all of last week kind of little disconnected. I was a little depressed actually. It's kind of strange. Hi BTD, congratulations by the way.
Yeah, I hear you hit 1,000.
1,000 subscribers for our friend Mr. That calls for... Well, I can't do confetti, so we'll do lives because I've already just done it.
You did? Oh, for Tassos. Right. Okay.
Right, so then I have to do something else, then I can go back to confetti.
Oh, okay.
But because
it's not
of
in the rotation right now.
But because of the occasion, this is perfect.
Oh, subscriber buttons.
Subscriber buttons. Yay!
Subscribers from heaven.
Subscribers from heaven. Yeah. Oh, as I was saying, you're welcome. Welcome, buddy. As I was saying, Tassos, I got back on Saturday. Was it Saturday I got back? Yeah, Saturday evening, right?
Yeah, Saturday around midnight.
And, hey, Reese's Off Mill, Ernie? I think Ernest? I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm so. Oh, that was Mud Hill Racers. You're off-road. Ugh. Okay. Anyway, yeah, Shelley told me that her father needs to have an operation this coming week. So he's going into the hospital on Thursday morning. I'm going to be driving him. I'll be acting as chauffeur. Shelley is going to her parents' place for 3-4 days.
Yeah,
to take care of my mother-in-law, her mother, while Don, my father-in-law, is in the hospital. So, yeah, he's having his spleen removed. And he's 88 years old, so it's like it's getting up there in age. So
yeah, these things are always scary.
Very scary at this age, you know. And I was the reason I brought this story up was because Tassos and you were your father is having some issues and stuff as well. So it's funny, we're getting into that age. I mean, Tassos, you're our generation, I think. Not BTD, not so much. Maybe I'm not sure about Reese's. male off-road adventure. But you know, people around us are dying. You know, it's like all our heroes from.
Oh yeah, like David Bowie,
Prince. You know, the people, you know, marching off this. Anyway, I'm sorry. That's the thing. I kind of got like thinking about stuff, and it was weird. I was on my way to. I went to Home Depot to pick up the spray can. Lying on the bed, still in hospital. Wow,
really?
That's really serious. Oh. And you know, that's the thing. Once stuff starts happening, you know, we have to be conscious of our time and our place and make the best of things, you know. Mm-hmm. And yeah, I went. There's another mall that's just right behind the Home Depot, and it's one of those malls like it's flat and big, and it's got like you know, a couple of big stores. There's a big Walmart, and a big parking lot. And you walk from one end, and there's all these stores all the way down. And I came in from this end, and I was walking along, and it's early, right? So there's no crowds. There's a lot of the stores weren't even open yet, except for Walmart was open. So I was walking through the whole stretch to go to Walmart to pick up a couple of things there. And I was looking at the sidewalk, and there's like rust on the sidewalk, and you could see like the rust or the stains on the concrete. It's the Donnie Shaw show. Oh, Mr. Brit Amusement himself. I was just relating my kind of I don't know, depressive moments this past little while. I'm not sure why. That's I don't know. Maybe I should move on to something else.
You should watch some of BTD's interesting footage he was showing of Walmart. I think it must be in the U.S. At least I hope so.
Oh, right, yeah, but
no offense to the U.S., but
yeah, but
some
I mean, you get
stuff going
you get
on
people
there.
like that everywhere, though. I mean,
Oh yeah, I think it's possible.
So, Mr. Donnie Shaw, thank you for joining us. Just in celebration of that, I'm going to shower you with my head.
Yeah, I just subscribed to you, Mr. Shaw. I like that thing where you're talking about what you're sitting in your conservatory or a little sunroom, I guess, and it's, you know, it's all windows, and you can see this little shed out back, and I don't know. He was trying to stress that the little shed's not his house.
Are you sure? You're lying to us. Yes, it is. It must be. Yes. When the wife sends you out and says, "Don't come back until you're better."
All right.
That's where you live. I'm sure of
Well,
it.
you know this from experience, right?
What?
Well.
Oh, yes, of course. Yeah, well,
we don't have a shed. There's the balcony, and then there's nothing.
Well, okay, we'll use the balcony. That's fine.
Say no more. Say no more.
Oh, come on. You're not being a sport here.
Where's the kazoo? I need more kazoos. Hey, you know what we haven't seen yet? We haven't seen the glitch button.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, so next week we're not having a show next week. So, you know, and as a matter of fact, this, you know, I finally figured out the bit rate stuff, so I'm actually streaming at like near to 9,000. Wow.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, I got it.
You did it.
Yay!
All right. Hey,
I don't know what happened last 2 weeks. I just haven't been able to get the bit stream, the bandwidth right, and I screwed it up, and it's like,
Oh, it's really pretty bad. I mean, it was like 2,000 versus 9,000.
Yeah, and I'm trying to stream at 1080p 60 frames per second kind of thing, you know. So
that's sweet.
Yeah, you know, so we worked hard on getting this right, and it's nice to have it. So, well, two Brits taking over the show. Yar. Boy, you've got that Twitter stuff nailed down pretty good, though, eh, Donnie? You know, it's like he's got he's got the photographs and you know, so it's like looks good. He's got that. He makes the most of what he has in terms of his looks, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like
well
that crazy, you know, get that little angle there. The crazy eyes. Well, maybe not so crazy. I do the crazy eyes. I've got the crazy eyes.
Got lots of crazy around here. We're all stocked up.
We're all stocked up on crazy.
That's right.
Don't you worry, we'll have more later.
Oh, excuse me. Ooh.
Don't do that. Throw away the glove. Burn it. Burn it.
Well, I didn't cough. There was no phlegm in there.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, everybody who sees our show says, hey, I need a green screen.
Well, it's pretty amazing what you can do with it.
It is.
Well, I mean, I'm
cool.
amazed what you've done. Not that I've had a hand in it. I don't do any of it, but I like what you've done.
Yeah, it was sort of organic, you know, kind of, oh, let's get a green screen, okay, and then, like, we'll get green shirts, okay. Then white gloves, and
Right.
that's it, we're done for.
Oh, no, but then there's all the messing around with the lighting, because it's like, it doesn't look right over there.
Well, this corner is a little dim, and the nut corner doesn't look right.
Exactly. Yeah, let the nitpicking begin.
And then the fooling around with this OBS stuff is like, oh my god. And there's still stuff that I'm trying to figure out, which really annoys me. I want to do
interviews, and I want to do this over there, and not over here,
and I can't seem to get it right. So I was thinking, you know,
I gotta make some money on this thing. How do we make money, people? I mean, Donnie's got a show, Donnie's got a channel, BHD's got a channel, everybody here's got a goddamn channel.
Did I say
You can't say that.
Burn in hell.
That's it. We've got to send them packing.
But my thought was, we got to get sponsors. If we, like, the live streams have really no particular value after the stream. Let it all out, lad. That'd be TD's.
Oh, yeah.
That's what
Let it all out, lad. Frustrations of life getting to me. Blah, 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 blah.
But you can't sell body.
That did not make sense, Mr. Donnie Shaw.
Can't sell body.
Maybe we should rob a bank to make money. Yeah, see, I mean, we all have these channels. But where are the other people that are supposed to be watching us? How do we get... Well, I was thinking...
Everybody's too busy making their own thing.
Right, exactly.
You don't have time to look at your stuff.
So I was
Forget
thinking,
it.
geez, I should, advertise the show. I mean, we have a unique thing here. I mean, you say what you will.
Heads in Space is unique.
There's nothing crazier, I tell you.
So...
Especially this morning.
But if I could convince a sponsor to sponsor the show for an hour on Sundays or whatever, you know, then I wouldn't care about the you know, the afterwards. So that's what we got to do. As your body is part of the fabric of space. Well, we've already sold it. The heads are all that's left, man.
That's right.
We ate it because we're so hungry here. YouTube scrolls for goodness. I know once the monetization went, it was like, you know, it's like, and now getting it back, people are waiting
A long time. Months,
people,
so far.
even the day after, I think people were still waiting until, I think 2 weeks ago, I think I heard about one or two or a few people getting
What, remonetized?
Getting monetized, yeah. But other than that, that was about it. So there's like this huge backlog of stuff. So
Well,
I don't know if they're ever
never-
going to get off their collective butts and get this stuff organized. You
Well,
know?
they don't seem to be moving too fast about it.
Yeah.
So it shows a lot of foot dragging. That's the mentality going on, I think. Trying to stall.
Thank you for coming, Donnie Shaw. Thank you, by the way. I was wondering, you know, how come that guy never shows up at our stream? And here you are. It boggles the mind.
Must be psychic.
And Tassos, of course, is wonderful to see you. Midnight Banshee! Oh my
Banshee!
God!
And BTD? Wow.
MB, thank you so much for gracing us with your presence. That deserves... boop, 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 boop. Confetti for you, sir. For you. Yeah, Midnight Banshee just showed up. Hey.
Yeah.
See, now, for 2 weeks in a row, we had your t-shirts here waiting.
Oh, geez, I didn't...
Now I'm just going to have to
Hey,
go.
can you...
go
Oh,
get-
careful. Oh. Yeah, those t-shirts rock. Hey, you can't be away from the thing. You're the guy who does most of the talking.
Yeah, sorry.
I can't carry this alone. What do you want from me?
Oh my God. Leaving the straight man or the straight woman in charge of the show. Now there's a... So look at that. Whoops, was that the front or the back? That's the back. That's the back.
Yeah, the back. Well,
Midnight Banshees.
front, back, they're both great.
House of Randomness. And then the front.
Get random.
Get Random. So Midnight Banshee was so kind to give my missus here, Shelley, the first hot off the press edition of his T-shirt, and I bought another one, so we got two, and yeah, so that was really cool. I mean, I wanted to show them off to you while he was here, so he would bask in the glory of his merch.
That's right. It's a pretty cool T-shirt.
It is a pretty cool T-shirt.
Actually, she was wearing his T-shirt on one of his videos recently.
His T-shirt?
Yep.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, it's good.
Cool.
It looks good. Looks good on film.
Now, that's one of the things I always say. Like, if you have a channel, you might as well design some merch for yourself, because there's no overhead to carry. There's no inventory. There's no investment. There's no nothing. You just upload a design, and you get a link to a store on your to put on your channel, and boom, you can put it in the description, advertise in the cards. Like there's a card advertising our art merch stuff here. Oh, jeez, got all excited. Oh. Donnie Shaw says, I might sell my used tea bags. Once they're used, the value is gone.
What? No. I mean, they're Donnie
Press them
Shaw.
both to his eye, and then there's like impression of his eyeballs on them or something.
I don't know. You'd have to ask him that. But
Try that, Donnie.
They're Donnie Shaw tea bags. That's the point. Don't you see? They're personalized.
Oh, personalized.
They're not just tea bags anymore.
But there's no proof. See, he could sell them, and then I could
Wait. He's probably got an authentication process.
Yes, like a little hologram in the corner, right?
Well, something like that.
Official.
Yes, an official Donnie Shaw hologram. What do you call it? Hologram edition tea bag. Used tea bag, I should add.
Tea bag.
By
That
Donnie
sounds
Shaw.
like too much work, my darling.
Oh, I don't know.
What?
Stranger things have been
Authentic
known to
Donnie
sell.
Shaw bags. Jeez, that sounds vaguely dirty. I don't know. There's some bad jokes here, ladies and gentlemen, that we should not talk.
But you might have to add the word tote in there. Tote bag.
Tote bags.
Well, doesn't that make it sound less?
They're awfully small, tiny little
Oh,
handles.
stop that. Okay, never mind. It says going from bad to
tiny
worse.
little tote bags.
Too small for Barbie. Well, thank you, Midnight Batch, for coming. Yeah. So I'm sort of lost track of the chat here a bit. It says...
Well, those tea bags, that just threw me off.
Yeah, Tasso said nice T-shirt. It is a nice T-shirt. Yeah.
It's great.
We have fun on your live show. Oh, thank you. Oh my goodness, it's Coriolis and Cat Shark vids.
Yes.
Ooh. Let's see. Yeah, weekends. Yeah, that's what I missed. Yeah, Midnight Banshee said weekends have been crazy with other stuff going on, but I saw you're on today. Yeah. Oh. So this is like the last. Like next week we're not going to be on, but we'll be back the week after. You're drinking the space. Yeah. Nearly invisible glass. This glass is actually green. It's that green Coca-Cola. But the green screen effect, the keying, actually strips the green out of the glass, so it's like very nice clear glass.
Yeah, it gives a weird effect, eh?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I'm so silly. I'm not quite.
Today.
I know. I'm not quite this silly normally, but today
Sure you are.
I think it's Donnie Shaw. That's the thing. I'm trying to out-Brit the Brit, and that's like impossible.
Good luck with that.
Yeah. That's not fair. He's British. He's funny. It's like that.
I've got to say, the British do have
that sense of je ne sais quoi.
Well, they've
right?
got this excellent the
dry wit.
Well, the humor. I mean, they're known for comedy shows and so on.
They are. But their whole country's a comedy show. Their government too. This Brexit thing. What a joke.
Be careful now, you might offend somebody.
Oh, yeah. I'm talking about politics. Ugh, oh my God.
Jeez.
All right. I'm
It's
sorry.
reached a new low now. Trump came to Canada.
Fog in my glasses.
He called our prime minister, was it weak and a liar or something?
What do you say? Weak and backstabber or something. I don't know. That's funny coming.
Oh, was it weak and untruthful or something?
Weak and untruthful.
Oh, I don't know where he's getting
It's the Canadian politician show where the weak and untruthful, the weak and the backstabbers rule the country.
I'm sorry, that is not unique to our country.
Probably not.
Probably not.
Well, hope not.
I hope not. Politics is one big joke. I don't think your country's going to go through this. They're going to figure out some loophole to stop this nonsense because that's ridiculous. What is that?
I don't know.
Splitting from Europe. That's mental. And I predicted, like, when I heard about it, it's like, oh, they voted to leave the European Union. And I said, that's never going to happen. And just like, what is this thing with all right, I'm getting into... No, stop. Internal struggle, I can't stop.
Oh, that's what that is. I was wondering, I haven't seen a lot of that lately.
Yeah, head in space, pulled in metal to multiple directions. This thing with the tariffs and the weird, like, I'm not sure if everybody knows this, but we're renegotiating NAFTA because of Trump's insistence.
North American Free Trade Agreement.
The North American Free Trade Agreement. And, of course, Trump is asking for the moon and a 5-year sunset clause on it. And that's just a non-starter because what would be the point of even having it? Oh. So on the one hand, he's doing that. He's instituting aluminum, 25% aluminum and steel tariffs. I guess pretty much across the board. And then he said something, he came out with some comment like the other day, just before the G7, that the G7 should have a free trade thing, period. Okay, so on the one hand, he's instituting tariffs, and then on the other hand, he said he wants free trade. And it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Well, I don't think he knows.
And it's like either the burgers or something went to his head, or the digestion sign went, and then it's like, I don't know.
Took a left turn at Albuquerque.
I mean, this thing at the G7 conference that just finished, they thought they had an understanding, and then Trump gets on the plane, and I guess he saw Trudeau and misinterpreted something Trudeau said or some response, and then it's like,
no, I don't like you anymore. Yeah, I'm not starting this.
Okay. But on a happy note.
On a happy note, it's Sunday.
Oh, no, that's not what I was going to say.
Sorry. I'm sorry, folks.
The Washington Capitals won the Stanley Cup. Alex Ovechkin got his long-awaited Stanley Cup. Well, not just him, but other people who've been on the team a long time.
Yay?
Well, confetti or something.
I'm trying on the confetti. The confetti's not happening here. I'm sorry.
Oh, he broke the confetti. Oh, come on.
I broke the confetti.
You broke it. Come on.
That's because the confetti was the last thing there. Now the confetti will work there.
Oh, okay.
Congratulations to the Washington Capitals on winning the Stanley Cup. You deserve it, gentlemen. My wife predicted pretty much every game, didn't you?
Yeah, I was rooting for Washington from the start because, been wanting them to win. I mean, wanted to see them. I mean, it's 44 years since they've been in the league, and they finally got the Stanley Cup. I'm tired of teams like Pittsburgh and...
Well, see, I don't think anybody
Chicago.
here else... nobody else here knows about hockey, I don't think.
Right, I know.
You know?
Right. I keep forgetting what a small market it is. It really is.
It's
not like basketball,
well, it's like
baseball, football.
The Euros talking about football, that weird little game that they use with their feet.
Right.
Which nobody plays. Except 9/10 of the planet.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're what? I'm not
Except the Americans and us.
Oh, well, we play soccer or football up here, and the
the
States do.
real foosball, like real soccer.
That's what I mean, foosball.
There
are
egg
teams
chasing, aka
here.
rugby. Yeah, exactly.
Egg chasing.
Egg chasing. Oh, the leather egg. Who's got the leather egg?
Oh, I got it. It's over here.
Oh, wow. As this is how I'm so sorry. How has your week been?
Yes. Good question.
You know, I've been working on, I have to say, I've been working on this Arduino thing, and it was supposed to be like this simple $10, well, $20, I think, or $10, I don't know, for the parts. It was supposed to be really cheap. I blew, this is one of the modules here that I'm holding up. You can't, let me see. Can you see that? That's like, this is like a, if it goes into focus, then we go out of focus, so whatever. Anyway, that's a little Wi-Fi module. That blew up. I blew that up. And then it's all been all about work, work, work. Yeah. And then this is a, oh, look at that. It's green, so it disappears. Ooh. Oh, that's amazing. So this is a little LCD screen, which I blew up. So I blew up $20 worth of parts, like pretty much trying to figure it out. And I just had to reorder them. And then the frame that I bought, I discovered when I test fitted inside was too shallow, so I had to make little. Where'd that log go? Excuse me.
Oh, there it is.
This is a little log. Usually, was made out of popsicle sticks. So I glued popsicle sticks together to make little logs to add to my frame.
It actually looks a lot better than it sounds. It sounds crazy, but really it works beautifully.
And then the color, I've been spray painting I made this nice little play button out of, I used like a MakerBot thing. I went to the public library, I used the MakerBot to make this little play button. I was sanding and sanding like crazy, and then like painting and sanding and painting and sanding. And then yesterday I put on the red paint.
It's not the right color of red.
Dark.
And it's not glossy.
It's too dark. And thus I had to go to Home Depot this morning to pick up a nicer gloss red. And you know, after all that effort, all that stuff, because I had to replace the parts that I blew up, and the painting and the building and everything else, I could have just bought one.
Yeah, but you wouldn't have the satisfaction of having a handcrafted one.
Yeah, which will look like crap.
It won't look like crap. Well, it's coming along beautifully.
It's coming along, but
this
I was going to make a video out of this, right? It's like one of my little videos, and then you know, it's extended. Took the first two parts took 3 months to come from China, so I was like behind by 3 months. All right, Midnight Banshee, thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate your presence. It was nice to see you, man. And enjoy the next couple of weeks. The weather's going to be hopefully going to be awesome. So,
yeah.
And Midnight Banshee streams on Twitch. If you want to leave a link sometime in the description or whatever, please feel free. And then, you know, maybe somebody will check for you. Yeah, it's always so sad when somebody leaves.
Oh, this is true.
Yeah. Anyway, getting back to that thing, and the weird thing is, like, I thought it would be easy. That was the whole point of it. It was supposed to be easy. It was supposed to be fast. I could do this. Twitch TV / Midnight Banshee. Check him out. He does a super chill little gaming stream every now and then. Join him up, and if you want to sit back and watch somebody stream some games. He's one of us, people. He's one of ours.
Yes, he is.
And then it's turned out not to be so simple. Because I was following along on this another video, and their instructions were wrong. And I had to figure anyway. Long story short, this is going to be hopefully okay. I'm going to call it like an investigative journalism penetration of the dark side of Arduino projects. Yeah, unless then of course it just shows up my incompetency.
I'm just
a failure.
No. You're not incompetent, not by a long stretch.
Yeah, okay, so switching subjects, because I know that's really exciting for everybody. Donnie Shaw, you were working on your thumbnails. You said, eh? You've changed all your thumbnails to be more professional looking or something. Care to relate to that? Boy, I'm so handsome.
Let's not forget modest.
Modest too, and modest. I must become famous somehow. How? In my evil lair from my
Just flash that winning smile.
Nearly, I think, done about 24. And you still got 20 plus to go, eh? Wow.
That's a fair bit of work.
So what's the idea? Like to give it sort of a unified look to them? Is that what you're trying to do? Like the way the Bushes would do theirs, sort of thing? Silence is golden.
I thought you were going to say, silence my old friend, or something. What that is. Simon and Garfunkel thing there.
And make the writing stand out too. Yeah, that's always a good thing. Yeah, I like. I don't know. I like if you see on my channel, I make them all. Mine are all like different. So I don't know. It depends. Somebody said that they were, you should put a little logo in the corner so somebody can see instantly. Well, I don't know. It's there's like pros and cons for all this stuff, I think. Number one, I don't like them all looking alike. Because it's hard to see if it's something you've seen before or haven't seen before. So that's why I certainly like variety in colors. I like variety, and it's an outlet for creativity too. One thing I've noticed, like from one of the few big YouTubers that I watch is I don't even watch, but I mean I see they throw the thumbnails and pictures at me all the time. Is that there's like this sort of the outline that they have, like they show the star of the channel or whatever. They have like the outline, like either white or colored, or if there's a product being held up, there's like an outline around the product to sort of emphasize that what the video is about, that sort of thing. So my background is blue and yellow, not purple. Okay. But I have to say, you've been really busy. You've been everywhere. I mean, you've been twitching up the storm. You're working on your channel like a madman, so that's pretty cool,
Hello everybody, welcome to our channel. We've got a beautiful time for you. We're always so blessed when you get dressed.
Have you got the old-timey thing on?
Yeah.
I thought so.
And don't throw a shoe. Don't show us through. I mean,
on a roll there.
Yeah, don't show a shrew. Don't show. I just had a talk last week and it still hurts me.
I feel your pain.
I know. I'm just, I don't know, feeling, I feel like, it's like the thing is, maybe you can relate or somebody can relate. I work and work, like in February when this thing went down and, everybody had to have that 1,000 subscribers. And when that, maybe you're not aware, Donnie, but when that happened to me, I got extremely upset. I was because I've been a YouTuber for like 10 plus years or whatever, and I was very upset because had been a partner for a very long time. And over the last couple of years, I've been saving and investing, a lot of money, into equipment and getting my production values up. Because of the stuff that I do isn't, I'm not like variety show. I mean, this show aside, but I mean, I generally do like little project videos, reviews and stuff. Oh, right. You just started in January.
Who did?
Donnie Shaw.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Pretty
impressive. Good. Very good.
And the thing was that bloody phone. Oh yeah. Oh, you're on your phone. Okay. Well, the thing was that it just I had to hustle for that. Like there was like 30 days, right? So for 30 days I barely slept, and I'm still sort of weirdly getting over that in a weird way because I just haven't really kind of gotten back into my groove of my channel, doing the videos the way I want to do them, because I feel this pressure all the time. There's like this pressure to, A, you got to put something out, B, you've got to, I don't know, like get more subscribers, and B, you've got to do social, and C, you've got to do this and you got to do that, and I can't just sit back and sort of let things flow and come to me. I'm not one of those people that, puts out like 10 videos a month or whatever. I put maybe 4 or 5 or 3 or 4 But I try to, I put as much as I can into them, and hopefully they get some traction. And I mean, I've been reasonably successful the last couple of years because, it's search driven. People look for something, how to do something, to find something. They come across one of my videos, and there you go. But it doesn't translate to subscribers. So this whole transformation that I've had to do feels kind of forced, and like I said, that pressure, that ongoing pressure all the time.
It's sort of bad for creativity. I mean, it doesn't work well in such constraints.
Right, because there's this sort of, and the thing is, there's no recompense.
No.
I mean, what am I doing this for? I picked up this pattern. I don't know why. And it's like I feel all this pressure. It's like I have a job that I don't get paid for. This is not the way it's supposed to be. I want to have some fun. That's why, this Sunday thing is actually probably the most fun, of pretty much all of the stuff. So,
well, the thing is, you're starting to gradually accumulate a bit of income from your work, and then they decided to change the rules.
Yeah, like I was making money when they came down with this. I was making like $30 a month. I mean, I'm still making $30 a month because I had never lost my monetization. Thankfully, I managed to make it through that, but it was tough.
Yeah, what a job.
And, but as I said, I mean, congratulations to you. You've really picked up your, I don't know, you have this sort of a natural sort of thing for it. Have you had a channel before, or is this like your first time you just decided to start doing it? I'm just kind of curious. And welcome, by the way, Albi Fari.
Oh, hi, Albi Fari.
And gave us
you were here last week, I think.
5 thumbs up and 2 big smiles.
Oh, wow. That's very generous.
Thank you so much. Yeah. Time for cats. Hello.
Oh, right.
This is Nine's Cat Studios, random cats in space.
Yes.
Hello, little kitties. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for warming our hearts.
Meow, meow. If you like it, please subscribe.
They'll be back.
Space kitties, yes.
Kitties in space. Kitties in spacesuits. One of the other channels, if you check the description, there's Nine's Cat Studio. These are all her cats or their cats, and she was watching the show. She saw this other thing where I had my head's poking around. She said, "You should have cats in spacesuits." And I said, "That's a good idea, great idea." So we got together after the show, and she emailed me a bunch of pictures of her cats, and I put them in spacesuits from NASA, of course. These images are all from NASA, so they're public domain. And I chopped out the people and stuffed them with kitties.
I'm still amazed how good it looks.
It is. It works really well, actually. I'm sort of looking. I'm always like fascinated when they go, "Ooh, look at that." Yeah, this green screen stuff really lends itself to all kinds of things that one can do. So, yeah, and actually, one of the things I'm going to do sometime when I get around to it is you can do like transitions. So if I transition from one scene to another, there'll be like this sort of wipe, like it can be like I don't know, whatever, like an interim image that sort of wipes the screen and then brings into the next scene.
You mean like windshield wipers? That's what you're doing there.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to demonstrate. It could be like, I don't know. It could be a big image of my head. Whoa, big image of my head floating. And then the next scene,
okay.
Whatever. They call it a transition.
Scene. Device or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Transitional device.
No, what do they call it? Sting. A transitional sting or something like that?
Is that what it's called?
Excuse me. I think so. Yeah, I'm not really sure.
I never heard
something
of
like that, similar.
Oh, okay.
So Donnie's doing all the talking, people. There's 4 of you watching. I want to see you chat.
Sorry, Pierre.
It's the sun. The sun is getting to me. Oh,
the sun.
Oh, I almost got hit by a space kitty.
Oh, heaven forbid.
That's Junior, I think, eh?
What's
in the Canada arm? Was that the?
Russian blue. I can't see what he looks like. Well, if it's a black cat, that's Sky.
Oh, okay. Maybe that was Sky. Or maybe Junior.
And the Junior's the Russian blue, so sort of.
I think that was
grayish,
Junior.
I think.
Yeah.
And then we've got the stripy one. Oh yes, the Norwegian. What is it? He's a Norwegian. I forget what he is. I'm trying to remember. Nine's a Norwegian something or other.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought Nines was like sort of like what are those?
I was thinking a Maine Coon, but
Maine Coon. That's exactly what I was thinking too.
I think she said she's some kind of Norwegian forest cat.
A Norwegian forest cat.
Well, I don't know. Well, there's some video that Nines Cotudio has about that, so I don't remember.
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, I'm not sure if she was kidding around or whether she's serious or. I don't know.
That's cool. That's cool.
Norwegian forest cat.
I'm just so happy that our stream is sitting at like 9,000 kilobits per second and stuff. It's like
that's a nice change.
It's a relief. I think I finally got it, figured it out, and I think the audio is fixed too. I mean, how does it sound to you there? I think Donnie's the only one chatting, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if it sounds good, let me know. Yeah, it's like last couple of weeks, like I had like the music in the background. I had it set fine so that when I spoke, the music would go to a lower level, but then I messed it up, and then last week it was loud, and now it's I think I fixed it again, and now I got the bit stream correct, so it should look really nice like later when I check it. So I'm hoping.
I hope so. It could be interesting.
Yeah. Oh, don't forget to tweet it, man. Like, yeah, tweet the thing, and like of course press the like, and I'll do all that good stuff. Are you gonna do any live shows, Donnie, or have you done any yet? I don't think I haven't heard you do any yet. Remy Moore, yay!
Remy, good
Remy.
to see ya.
Remy, yay! So just because you just showed up, I don't know if Donnie or anybody else caught the intro. I'm gonna play the intro again because it's just so cool. And our good friend here, Remy Moore, did the music for that. So,
pretty
and of course,
outstanding. It's awesome.
I did the special effects, the head in space and everything. That's me. I did that. I made that. I worked hard. Sorry, I've been really crazy today. I'm just kind of losing it.
I think rangy's the word you would use.
Rangy? Me?
Didn't take your sanity pills, did you?
Hello, thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, that's...
GIW? Good, are you?
GIW?
I don't know, that's what Remy Moore said.
Oh, okay.
Oh, how are you? Oh, how are you? Yeah, I guess that would make sense.
Oh.
We're good. I don't know if you were talking to us or to... Oh, thanks, Tassos. I worked really hard on that. And of course, Remy did the music. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was... I used a program called Fusion 9 or Fusion 8, and it was an example or some sort of tutorial on how to do a planet in space, and I just adapted that and put my face on it like I do with everything. Oh, Remy Moore said he just woke up.
Oh, good morning.
Good.
It's
Sunday. And
good Sunday.
I think he's Southern, so this is like Sunday, this is a good time.
Oh, okay.
It's like normal time to get up,
Oh, okay. Sure, why not?
Yeah, have them in julep. Yeah, have them in julep and see if the cat's brought any snakes today. Sure. Yeah, I was talking earlier, just to remind, because I was thinking about you there. I have to learn how to do that stuff myself. It's a tough job and thankless too. It's like, ugh. But thank you. Yeah, I was thinking because Remy Moore's got some health problems too, and yeah, next week we're not going to have a live show because my father-in-law is going to the hospital to have his spleen removed, and Shelley is going to stay over with her mother for the time that her father is here in the city, getting that operation done. So yeah, but I mean, that's one of the things, like I think it's just kind of, I don't know, I'm kind of glad to see you guys. I've been sort of locked in my own head. You know what I mean. I mean, it's kind of locked in there, and it's like, it's, sometimes you just need to sort of vent and get out a little bit, and I don't know. It's just like it's sort of what's the word, festers, you know. So I've spent far too many years being depressed and depressing and a sad man that I just don't feel like propagating that all that much anymore, and I prefer being lighter. Even though we acknowledge the fragility of our lives and stuff as well, right? So, which we must do, and heaven knows. I mean, Shelley she doesn't wear those glasses just for fun, by the way. I'm not. I mean, I don't say this every week, but Shelley's got like 20% vision.
Oh, I can take them off, but it's
really
don't bright in here. That's the
well,
thing.
we've got the big lights.
I
up
do
here.
have eyes, though. Just in case you're wondering.
They are there, yeah.
Yes.
But well, the reason is that she has the glasses because she basically has her eyes wide open behind them.
Oh, yes.
To capture all the light that she can, because she only has 20% vision left, in one eye. So there we are. That's one of the challenges. And this is like this past week on Monday and Tuesday we had mutual eye appointments. Every year Shelley gets a special. Okay. Well, Donnie Shaw has got anxiety and depression.
Oh yeah. And
Shelley has an anxiety issue as well, and there's there's undiagnosed anxiety and other issues with her family. My sister, I actually don't talk about this that much, but my sister committed suicide like 30 years, almost 40 years ago now.
It's about 40.
Yeah.
Something like that, well, roughly.
Well, not 40, well, 36 years ago, something like that.
Oh, I never
and she was
met her.
bipolar, so that was, she had a very difficult time. So, and my mother had, my mother drank and smoked like a chimneyed fish or something. I don't know, but she died. It's the thing is, I'm here, and I'm relatively healthy. I mean, all things considered, relatively happy. I'm able to indulge in my creativity. I have people that I can share with and commune with, and I don't know. I think doing YouTube has been the best thing for me. I mean, I might whine and bitch about it a lot, but still, I mean, there's a lot of like, I'm not gonna say minded, but like experientialized people like yourself. I mean, if you're challenged with anxiety and depression, and this gives you sort of helps you,
well, an outlet of sorts.
Yeah, an outlet.
Like
something to sort of people can relate to, and I mean, it's nice. It feels good when somebody watches your stuff, and I mean, I'm not like in the comedy thing all that much, but it feels good if somebody gets something out of it once in a while. I mean. Truthfully, it's like there's a lot of people who just say, "Ew, that sucked." I could have done better. I could have pulled a better one out of my ass. It's like, well, good luck to you, Joe. And even that doesn't even bother me. And I don't. Well, maybe once in a while.
Well, you just laugh about it.
Yeah. Well.
Okay.
But I mean, it does feel good when somebody genuinely gets something out of it.
Well, yes, it's sort of satisfying or gratifying.
I think criticism, if it's well meant, is helpful.
Sure.
So. Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah, YouTube. Remy Moore said the same thing. He said, "Yeah, YouTube has been helpful."
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and that's. I mean, I think that follows. I think. Yeah, he says, "I don't mind the criticism, but I can give it back." Yeah. Well, yeah.
Well, that's fair.
Yeah, I'm not really one for doing that too much. There's so much vitriol. Actually, that's not true. I save all my vitriol and I expend it at.
To give it to me.
No.
Sorry, I'm just kidding.
The secret's out.
Yes, right.
No, I expend. No, I said on the YouTube subreddit.
Just kidding.
I'm on Reddit as well. But if you go through my posting history on Reddit, you'll see I used the word, I am such a foul-mouthed son of a bitch on there. It's not funny.
Oh, great.
That's like the one place now where I just vent if I have to, because it's just
it's good there's a forum for that.
They've lost their trust. They've lost my trust, that's for sure.
Oh, I think so.
It's like, come on. That's not right. So, anyway, if anybody's interested, you can check me out on Reddit. My You don't know how... There's nothing to it. It's like reading and writing. You read something, you write something, you make a comment. Nothing special about it. You do a search for whatever subject matter you're interested in, and you join, or you don't even have to join. You just sort of lurk, you know. That's possible. Like people drop their accounts. Like, this is how you use Reddit. Okay, you keep one account for the Donnie Shaw show, so you call it Donnie's Shaw or Donnie's whatever, right? So that account you only do XYZ with, nothing provocative, let's say, okay, or unless you whatever in tune with your show. Then you have sub accounts, and you do other things, or like whatever other thing you're interested in, but then make sure you keep them compartmentalized so nothing bleeds into each other.
Oh, so you can't identify who the poster
is. Right, because, well,
it's
not even that so much, because people are assholes, and then they try to...
I like the way that came out.
They try to get stuff on you, you know? So...
Sorry, I just love the way that came out.
Well, if somebody doesn't like you enough, they brute force a password on you, and it's like, then, you know, the cascade of your accounts falling and stuff. I mean, this is
terrific.
This is, you know, it's a no-holds. It's probably one of the last vestiges of the no-holds-barred internet that we have left, you know.
Really?
I mean,
wow,
pretty
sounds
much,
good.
yeah. I mean, YouTube itself is a very protected space. You know, everybody's on here who has a you know, a Google or, you know, a Gmail account, which you need in order to get a YouTube channel or YouTube account, right? And then you make sub-channels off that. Like, I mean, I have one under my real name, but I use that to advertise my novel, and that's about it. Oh, and I send unlisted videos to manufacturers and bitching about their products. That's all I ever use it for. And then I have this channel and a couple other channels, but I try to keep them separate. That's just me, though. But that's Reddit in a nutshell. So you start one, like, go to Reddit and start one under the Donnie Shaw show, like an account, and then just, you know, you can ask questions. I don't know, whatever the hell you want to do. Nobody takes my advice anyway, so you're on your own, buddy. Sorry about that. Get going.
Getting all cranked up.
All cranked up. Oh, yeah.
And no place to go. I think we're over there somewhere.
Just joking, lady.
Oh, boy.
Radio.
Oh, I must advertise this show. I must get a sponsor. I must make my fortune somehow.
All passwords belong to us. That's right, eh? Oh boy. Yeah, actually, I don't even use Reddit that much. I mean, I did it a few years ago, and I don't know. I'm not one to have like multiple accounts. I'm just not particularly that inclined. I'm too lazy for one thing.
Well, who's got that time?
So I had all my crap in one account, and then anyway, it's a long story. I'd rather not get into it. Suffice to say that I'm Reddited out, and I just engage in it very limitedly, and just spew bile on the YouTube subreddit.
Tell them what I really think about them and their policies.
Yeah, so...
And meanwhile, over here at YouTube, it's all sunshine and light.
Sunshine and light, we're a family-friendly show. La, 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 la,
Well,
la,
except
la.
for a few instances here and there.
Try and... What's the word? Caption?
Try and close caption this.
I want that unintelligible.
It's an unintelligible world we live in when you swear behind your hand.
That's not like any swearing I've ever heard. Was it the swearing of leprechauns?
Swearing... What?
Swearing of leprechauns? That...
Oh, Google has its national... What is it? International... Gnome Day or something like that. Their Google Doodle is some gnome.
Okay. I haven't seen that yet.
Yeah,
today.
I didn't click on it. I can never.
I didn't know there was a gnome day.
I don't know. I think they just ran out of things to celebrate, and they decided to go with the gnome, the garden gnome.
Sense. Oh, right. Okay.
They have a day for everything. Yeah, really, eh? That's Remy Moore said that.
Oh, okay. Good to know. Wow.
Yeah, what is it? International Gin Day today or something?
Gin?
No,
Like
that's
the drink?
Hangover Day today. Yesterday was Gin Day, I think.
Oh, okay. Well, it makes sense. You got to have a booze day, and then, of course, it's followed by a hangover day.
Followed by a hangover
Sure,
day.
it seems natural.
Of course, yeah.
Most natural thing in the world.
So...
Wow. Gin Day, really?
I don't know. That's I think that might have been a throwaway line on one of the internet publications I follow. I read the Register. It's out of the UK. It's like a tech rag. So I get the scoop on when to patch my computer. That's like the main thing for it. I use it. It's like, it's Patch Tuesday. Have you patched your computer today?
Well, you have to go get your Reg t-shirt.
Not right now.
No? What's a special
I
special t-shirt day?
No, just from Midnight Banshee because he popped into the channel.
Oh, yeah. Well.
Yeah, gin smells like pine tree. Pine Sol, actually. Have you heard of, you know what Pine Sol is? It's like that cleaner.
Ugh. You mean original Pine Sol? Yeah, that's...
Yeah. Remy said gin smells like pine tree. Pine. You know, I used
like
what
that.
was it? Not Tangiers. What's that? The green bottle gin?
Oh, Gordon's, you mean?
No, that's in the clear bottle. That's crap. That's like
Well, it's sort of a turquoise bottle.
Is it?
Yeah, it is. We've got a bottle in there, like
Tanqueray. Yeah, Tanqueray. I like that.
Oh, Tanqueray?
Yeah,
that's
Tanqueray.
gin.
It's gin. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm not acquainted with that.
I think your parents have that.
Oh, okay. I've never been a gin drinker, so
I've never been a gin drinker either. It's like
I like vodka.
Yeah, I like vodka too. I used to, well, when I drank anyway. I drank a lot. It's still in there.
You can tell.
Yeah, frozen. What's that? Stolly.
Stolichner. Stolichner.
Stolichner, yeah. Stolly. That's the one. Fabulous and. He likes Remy likes tequila and vodka, but I never drink either.
Oh, wow. Tequila and like do you
not
drink
mixed?
No, okay. I was gonna say I never heard of that, but you never know.
And it's like if you mix that, it's like your eyeballs would like burst.
Oh, great! I don't want to try that. I value what I've got.
What is the aqueous solution in your eye will spontaneously combust and steam will pop up out of your eye holes.
Oh, and then it's got boot boot with the ears, right?
That's my thing, yo.
I know.
Saving that. Oh, you've ruined it.
Oh, jeez.
I'll never use that.
Oh, come on. You got a million of them.
Just like I have personalities. Yeah, I couldn't figure out if you were saying you never drink or, wink wink, you never drink, or you actually never drink. Yeah, I actually never drink. I quit. I haven't had a drink for 5 or 6 years, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
6 years, yeah. When I was 50, I quit drinking, quit smoking. But, I had fun. I still have fun. La, 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 la. He only drinks twice a year. There's a joke there. I'm not sure where it is, but there's a joke there.
Oh,
Christmas and New Year's, January 1st and January 30th. I don't know.
It's not. Where's Christmas in there?
I'm sorry. I'm losing it. Losing it bad. My Arduino project haunts me. It'll never be completed. You ever have one of those things where it's like you want something done, but something gets in the way every time.
You mean like the 3 months we had to wait for you to finish your computer build because? Well, it just felt like it would never happen.
Oh,
it was a horrible feeling.
I still have like 120 gigs of material to edit, which I can't bear to look at because it just disgusts me. And it's not even disgusting. It just hurts to look at. And at the end of it, when I thought I had finished it and I applied power and it didn't work, I started crying. There's like a middle-aged fat man on the floor down here crying his eyes out because his computer wouldn't start.
Well, it's pretty sad though. I mean, it may sound like a funny image, but I felt your pain. I mean, I don't touch the computer.
And that's when I realized, geez,
I could just feel it. It's awful.
I have to become a man. I have to grow up. The pain, yeah, it's true though. It's like,
well, the thing is, you put so much into it, so much time and effort and everything.
I hand built this machine completely, and this one I converted from air cooling to water cooling, and wow. Oh, are you really? Remy Moore said he reinstalled a light version of Linux and now is able to live stream a little better. Oh, cool.
Great.
Cool.
Oh, that's excellent.
Yeah, I'm still. Yeah, I hope. Well, the idea we discussed the other day. I hope you take me up on it a little bit. It'd be kind of cool to see you in the creative process. Anyway, gentlemen, thank you for coming. We have. Oh, you did one. Oh, shoot.
Oh,
I'm gonna have to check that out. Excuse me, because like the other day, I think I was up a little late. I was watching. He had a live stream where I was chatting with him, and we discussed. I don't know what we were discussing, but it came up that I thought a cool idea would be, or if he came, I don't know, whatever. It's like to watch him do a live stream over his shoulder point of view.
Oh yes, I remember that. I think I was on.
You were chatting too? Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
See, I'm not going senile.
No, you're not.
All right, we're just gonna. Oh, I see. Angel came in, so I didn't really play a whole lot. Lol. Well, that's good. Well, thanks for coming, Donnie Shaw. We're just gonna shut up shop. I'll go back and check that thing if you still have it public there. And so it's another Sunday. So next Sunday we're not going to have a show. We're going to be back the following Sunday. Hopefully everything will go well with her father's operation.
Yeah, so.
And until then, I hope everybody stays healthy and good and enjoys the wonderful weather that we were having. Bye for now. Take care.
Yeah, good to see you
all. Stop streaming.
So you sure it's
what?
You sure it's the right time?
Yeah, double check, eh?
Okay.
1 hour.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the right time.
Okay, all right. I don't want to be stopping 10 minutes
Yeah,
early
you
or
said
something.
I hope the operation is a success and a quick recovery.
Oh, well, thanks.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of curious to see what this looks like, because the stream sort of, it looked like it was green most of the time, and it's 9,000 kilobits a second there, so it looks pretty good. So.
Wow.
Yeah. All right, Remy, we'll see you. Thanks everybody else for coming. Those of you that didn't chat, well, maybe next time, okay? And
Well, thank you.
bye-bye.